Yo. Okay, cool. So what I'm saying now, this bad boy thing now. Yeah? This road thing. Obviously, I used to like doing this bad boy thing. I used to like it. I used to like violating people. I used to like being in control. Like getting ratings from the man them and all of this type of shit. Then I realized that don't mean shit. That's gay, fam. I don't want a man to rate me because I violated someone. Like, what the fuck is that, bruv? There's man out here that's broke, violating people and just getting ratings and looking dusty. It's not even about how you look out here, but your pockets are dusty. That's dead out here. You're callous out here. Yeah? So boom now. This road thing now. Let me tell you why it's a setup. Yeah? It's an ultimate setup because look at this road thing now. You're on this road. You're on a bad boy thing, yeah? Cool. People's rating you, you're Basha Machine and Joker Man and them type of things. Yeah, everyone's saying, oh, he's a bad boy. Alright, cool. Say you're a bad boy and a bully. Yeah? Cool, you're bullying man for their things. How long do you think that's gonna last? It never lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. So you being a bully is even worse. Because people grow up. People get balls after a while. I think, are you dumb man bullying me? Huh? People stop having it. So now, when people start fighting back as you're this bad boy, you're this gangster, or whatever you wanna call it, yeah? They will fight back now. And say you violated Bear Man and then one day you get caught slipping. You get juke up or burn or something. Now, as you being that bad boy that loves stripes, now people's gonna test you. And they're now gonna be putting a word out saying, well, that man, they ain't done nothing yet. The next day, they're gonna be saying you ain't done nothing the next day. You ain't done nothing yet. You're a pussy. People's gonna start calling you a pussy. So now the peer pressure. Now you're under pressure. Why are you being pressured over what people say? This is what happens now. You're under pressure now. Man saying, raw, there's some joke, man. Every end is saying you're a joke, man. They knew you for busting your thing, but now you got juke up, you're a joker. So now, for you to keep up them stripes, you now gotta do a mazza. You could be under oddball. You could be under oddball, like people's watching you, police, all of this stuff. But because you wanna keep them stripes at a higher level, you're gonna now heal up and bang out. But why are you gonna bang out? Not be strategic in your head, and you're doing it for the people that you don't even know. It's just word on road. Maybe a couple people you know might say, right, you're not doing that, man. You're a joker, huh? But when it comes to now, you banging out for your stripes. And then they rate you again, it's so easy for them to not rate you again. Because all it takes is for one thing to happen and for you to say, rah, yeah, man, I'm out. The man's going to be calling you a pussy. Then you're not going to have that. Then you're constantly drawn out to do something. So say you do something now under pressure and they're pressuring you. Everyone's saying your name. Don't you understand about this thing? Why it's a wild cycle? Why the government love it? Why the police love it? Because we're stupid. I've been stupid. I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I've been stupid. Do you get it? So, you bang out now for the stripes. Everyone's talking about you now. Raw, my man's not a pussy. You damn me, call my dog a pussy. After that, man, they're scrummed off the thing. Yeah? Okay, so you got your ratings now. Once the streets is talking about it, the police know. So now the police know that you slapped off your thing, yeah? So now you get nicked. You go to jail, you're on remand, you get ratings in jail. You're rated in jail, they rate you. But mummy is at home, pop down. Your youth's popping down because daddy can't provide. Popping down. Your brethren that rate you, they're not checking on mummy. That ratings slowly fades like a black tracksuit. It fades. Your ratings suddenly turn dead. You have to. It's like drugs. You gotta keep feeding the ratings. You have to. You have to keep feeding it. You know why you have to keep feeding it? Because it fades out like a black tracksuit that's been washed too much. They want to hear something new. You can't live off your old hype. You can't do a booting years ago and still live off it, because the street people ain't having that. They're not having that. They're saying he's a joker, man. Them man there. So you're pressured to keep doing things. So how you ever gonna win, cuz? This is why this road thing's a joke thing. Yeah, and there's roadman out there that's doing the mazza, ching ching, brrr, all of that mad shit, and they're broke. They got a machine. They can't even afford to fly out the country. They can't afford to do nothing. They can't afford to fly out. They can't afford to do nothing. So they're under pressure now. They're under pressure. They're doing bootings that they can't get away from the situation. They're in the same clothes they done the booting in. They don't even know. Bury these elders are not even teaching the youths how to do this thing properly. So they will do things and just be in the same clothes. They don't know where to go. It's so easy to pull a trigger. Anyone can pull a trigger. A 10-year-old can pull a trigger and kill something. Yeah? It's about the repercussions and what happens after you pull that trigger. Yeah? So boom now. There's people out there dusty with nothing. Booting and getting straps. You're Kalas out there. You're never gonna amount to nothing. Yeah? There's man out there rapping with their face out. Some people I don't blame them for rapping with a belly on. Just don't ever see their face, because they can kind of change their life, bruv. You see if you're rapping with your face out, talk about I chinged this man, I done it to Dennis and there. Your face is out there. When you finally want to stop this road thing and say, you know what? I'm easing back off this, man. Your face is out there, bruv. The youth that you chinged, his little brother's growing up now. He's going to see you. The cycle, karma don't stop, man, it just spin. I said that in my bars, cuz. It's not a joke, fam. So, the road thing is dead. It's a joke. You have to be in it for bread, for money. You can't be in it for stripes, cuz. Like, I've learned that. Like, stripes don't bring you no money, cuz. And if it brings you money, it's because you're bullying people. And being a bully never lasts. It's just like the road thing. Never lasts. There's a stop to everything in life. So you gotta understand what's going on out there. There's man out there doing this thing. There's man out there that is getting money. And it's like they're bisexual or something, because there's man out there getting bread. They'll buy head to toe swag, mad thing, spend bags, go to a club, buy champagne, and not chat to a gal. They wait for the gal to come to them. They won't even chat to a gal. They're like there, show the champagne. No confidence. The rollie gives them a confidence, gives them their confidence. They don't chat to they're in there, not chatting to gal, screwing man, saying, right, who's that pagans? Brother, come on, bruv. There's man out there that's doing this thing, that's doing this road thing. They're being bad on the roads. They're making a little money, but they're not making as much money as they can make because of this fake beef thing what man's trying to carry. So man's looking over their shoulder. Man's all scared to fuck certain gal. Like, nah, cuz. Fam. All this dead little road, like this beef, this postcode beef is the worst. Like, I'm not being a hypocrite, because I used to do it. It used to be fun. I used to laugh. It used to be funny to me. Do you get it? But when you grow up and then you look at it, and then bare your brethren are birded in jail. Like my friend, cuz, it's a serious thing, cuz. Man's getting birded in jail. Man's birded in jail. There's man out here that don't even, they go out in their expensive clothes. They don't even go out for a nice time with girls. They go out to screw man and show their friends, their male friends, their new clothes. You see my new jeans? You see my new trainer? You know how much these cost, cuz? Mad thing. And they're doing the fashion show against each other. And they're brushing gal in the rave like them gal or something. They eat that gal there. But anyway, It's mad, cuz. But as I was saying now, the road thing, I got brethren that's in jail. Birded. Yeah? Birded, cuz. And why they're in jail for a reason. For killing or stabbing or rolling with a machine or bootings or certain things. The people that they was riding for, what they was doing, now they talk to the other side, who they was beefing. To me, because I'm a realist, because I'm not on this fake thing, because that's fake. Because man's in jail thinking, oh, so how come? And man's turning around saying it's music. Certain people saying it's music. Certain people saying it's long. What do you mean it's long? Bruv, it's long you fucking chatting to them people that your people and your friends are in jail for. That's wrong. That's not right. It's better you just don't chat to the people at all. I promise you, any problems that man's had with people, man don't chat to them. Man won't chat to them. Too much has gone on. What am I talking to them for? There's man in jail burdened. There's man in jail that can't provide for their family now. But man's out there saying, right, it's just the music thing, man. That's some idiot beef. It's too late to say it's an idiot beef if people's hurt and in jail by that idiot beef. Man's got to think out here, bruv. Because this road thing's a joke, fam. If man ain't doing this road thing for bread, if you're doing it for stripes, you're calass out here. Forget it. It's long. You're going to drown, fam. You're going to fade out like Ross Clark black tracksuits that's been washed many times. You're calass out here. You're done. Get this money, bruv. Get this money. Fuck girls. Look after your family, cuz. That's gangster, cuz. Not beating shots, going on the ends, beating shots, killing a civilian, and then saying, yeah, man done a booting. That's not gangster. That's not bad. Anyone can do that, fam. Just remember, cuz, you can see a boy on the road. He could be a church boy, cuz. Yeah? And you might slap his mum, cuz, in front of him. And then he just sees red and does the mazza to you. Stamps on your head, kills you. Or finds a pole and busts open your head and kills you, bruv. It's in us all. It's in us all to do madness, you know. It's just to trigger man off, cuz. So no one's badder than no one, cuz. There's just stupid people out there that's willing to be stupid for stripes and to get a name out there. That's all it is, bruv. Because anyone can do anything, bruv. But it's all about strategic moves. It's not about going jail and getting ratings in jail. What do I want ratings in jail for? You think I want ratings in jail? You think I want to air? Ah, yeah, gang, bro, your mum's struggling, you know, out here. And man's in jail. Can't help my mum. But I got the ratings. And I'm on that certain man like, yo, cuz, what's going on? And they're like, gang, I'll shout you back still, cuz. Man's will change. Man, just understand. You go jail, people change their life. Understand that. So the same youths that you was doing things for, now they've changed their life. They might have wife and kids and working and that. I'm not really on them things there, you know, gang. I can't even chat to you on this phone. You ain't really got time. They got to deal with their kids. And then you're going to start calling them a pussy. You're a pussy. Remember that booting that done for you? Remember that? Cuz. Just remember, cuz. Just remember. Times change. Things change. Provide for your family. Do things for you. Don't do things for people that can just switch. Because they can just switch. Yourself. When you do things for yourself, you cannot switch on yourself. You have to always be with yourself. So you can't switch on yourself. So when you do things out here, do it for yourself. Don't ever do it for a next man. Don't ever do it for a next man. And if you're doing it for a next man, just make sure you're 100% sure that that next man will do the same for you. That's why you can't have hundreds of friends. People with 60 friends, I'm scared of them. My circle's very small. You have to have a small circle. I can't have 100 friends. I'm very skeptical. I'm very very calculated in my brain. I can't have too much people around me. I don't trust people. Yeah? Because just remember, people out there ain't taking the bird for you, B. Man's not taking the bird for you. Yeah? If you do something with a man, yeah, and you get away and he gets bagged for it, 9 times out of 10, of the generation out here, they're gonna phone you and say, cuz, what man's leaving me in there by myself? Man don't know the street code. Like, man don't know the street code. When I was growing up and man was doing street code, who I'm not talking to, my friends ain't talking to, B. That's just not what's happening out there. They're just not doing it, cuz. Do you get what I mean? Out there, man will tell you, nah, man, it's a idiot thing, man. This man can chat to that man, but the rest can't chat to you. And you know why it's poison? Let me tell you something else why it's poison out there. There's big boys out here that will chat to me, chat to people that's beefing my estate, but won't do the big man thing. And say, you know what? Man for dead this, you know? Like, come on, but they'll still be around man and be around them. And they could do something over air, but their hands is up in the air like, hey, my problem. This is why man's fucked out here. This is why man's collapsed out here. Because no one's doing the right things. Everyone is doing this fence man thing. Like, I'm not involved in that. That's you lot's thing. Man don't want to do the big boy thing. Man wants to do the baby boy thing and be like, boy, I'm cool. As long as this is why man's fucked. As long as man's cool, they're cool, they don't care about anything else. You got to deal with your own problems in their brain. That's you lot's thing. But strategic moves will clear all of that rubbish up. Because when things start unbalancing and then man don't know where it's coming from, it's man's own problem, because you didn't do the big boy thing. So at the end of the day now, yeah? You're out here, be out here for a reason, bruv. Don't be out here for stripes, cuz. Don't be out here to impress men and you're a man. Yeah, that's gay, bruv. Fuck impressing man. Impress yourself, bruv. Yeah? Fuck what people think, cuz. Don't ever be peer pressured to do things. Don't get pressured, cuz. Don't let people say, so what? So what? If someone says something about you, so what? You know yourself, innit? If you're not a pussy, then you know I'm not a pussy. Don't make a man say you're a pussy and then you have to prove yourself to sulkily prove that you're not a pussy. That means that you're half pussy. Because you're in denial of what's going on in yourself. You're insecure. Believe me, bruv. Be yourself, bruv. And the next thing, before I leave this, the streets is never satisfied. Ever. They're never satisfied. You can shoot a man, cuz, and a man would say, he never meant to shoot him, you know. Like that, you know. He never meant to shoot him. Is it? But the thing just went off. He's not a killer. Man will still tell you you're not a killer and you shot man. Say, he didn't mean to do that. The streets is never satisfied. Ever. He didn't mean to shoot him. He didn't mean to do this. Yeah, he shot my man, but that's some joke thing, man. He ain't on nothing. Never satisfied. Trust me. Yeah, man, them man, they bought the new Sky Dweller. But he's broke, man. He's broke, man. I heard that he put down money and paid off for it. Never satisfied. That man there's got that gal. Remember that gal there? Yeah, man. That gal is some idiot gal anyway, man. Never satisfied. Man will tell you your gal's an idiot gal because they try all of that your gal and she didn't have it. That gal has some coiners. Never satisfied. Bruv, listen, cuz. Just believe me, cuz. This is why I'm out here doing me, fam. You don't see me with bare people. You see me alone, fam. I cut through by myself. I do what I have to do. Yeah? I believe in myself. I don't care what a next man thinks. Yeah? I'm gang. This is why they call me gang. Because I am the gang. I am the gang. That's me. And this is gang guidance. I'm out.